Drumbeat Children's Foundation has decided to launch its program into this village because this is where I know that most of the people died of AIDS, and you find it now that they are only the grandparents taking care of most of the kids.
Drumbeat Children's Foundation, to champion the cause of vulnerable children in Uganda. Let the children be number one. Mukomazi Frank is a 10-year-old boy. He hails from Chalusowe of Masaka District in the central part of Uganda. He lost both his parents in a couple of years due to the killer disease, HIV/AIDS, a disease that had hit African region and Uganda in particular.
This is one of the vulnerable families we've decided to visit today in our village. And this is one of the boys who we would like to benefit on our program.
The vulnerable Frank was left in the hands of his aged grandparents, who took over the responsibility to look after him. The vulnerable aged grandparents had not only the challenge to feed the grandson, but also to satisfy his education demands and other primary needs. He was seeing his dream to become an important person, threatened by the family financial challenges. However, his hope was restored thanks to a local non-government organization, Drumbeat Children's Foundation, which will cater for his fees and other scholastic materials. Cases like this have become very rampant in this area and other parts of Uganda. Many children have deprived their fundamental rights because of various reasons, including poverty, diseases, family wrangles, to mention but a few. It's against this background that Drumbeat Children's Foundation was initiated.
I thought it right to start up this foundation because when I was still young, I faced the same problem of paying fees until a good Samaritan came into my rescue. Without Mr. Peter Edward Williams and his family from England, really who supported me during my education, I wouldn't have completed my studies. I decided to launch this organization as a way of giving back to the community, and let me hope this foundation will help many children. I think it's the way of thanking them and follow their footsteps.
The project was launched in June 2014, according to its director, John Mugwanya. Its major objectives include assist and rehabilitate orphans, underprivileged children, and at-risk children in Uganda. Drumbeat Children's Foundation is also to provide basic necessities, protection, care, and other relevant support to orphans and at-risk children. The foundation also pledges to provide formal and vocational education opportunities to them. This will also be coupled with the reintegration programs to street homeless children, rehabilitation, and offer legal support to victims of child abuse. Over 40 children in Masaka District benefit from the initial stage of this project. 2 children were granted school fees, while other 40 children received scholastic materials, foodstuffs, and mosquito nets.
This donation is just a gesture of what our foundation intends to do, especially to uplift the social well-being of the children. We have started with a small number of children because of our limited resources. The donation you see here is what I collected from my few friends in Kampala, especially where I live. With the support from our partners, we intend to reach very many children.
More children from vulnerable background have been registered, and the foundation is working around the clock to see them get sponsors in the nearest future. However, this initiative will be made possible by the response from the esteemed partners of Drumbeat Children Foundation. With this small donation at the launch of the foundation, you could read the smile in the face of its beneficiaries. Local leaders speaking at the official launch of Drumbeat Children Foundation commended the foundation for its noble cause.
Kwatagana abakulu bano tugongereko ate tugende mu maaso nga ababuulira.
Masaka children will not only be the beneficiary of this project. Plans are underway to expand the activities of the foundation in other parts of the country and the region at large. The focus will be put in various areas hard hit by children-related problems. However, this will depend on both moral and financial support we do expect from our partners, well-wishers, and sponsors of the priceless cause.
As you are aware, the children in Uganda are faced with a lot of challenges. There are about 2.5 million orphans in Uganda. Of these, there are an estimated 1.2 million who have been orphaned by HIV/AIDS. That's why I call upon everyone who wishes to support us deal with this problem. For instance, at only £18 per month, you can educate a child in Uganda. With a little support from everyone, we believe we can reach many children and help them in paying their fees, protecting their rights, getting scholastic materials for those children, and providing the basic health care to the children living with HIV/AIDS, really, who are estimated to be now 190,000 children in the country at the moment.
Uganda, commonly referred to as a Pearl of Africa, is composed of mainly youth. Over 57% of Ugandans are under the age of 14, and Uganda being an undeveloped country, children growing up here are vulnerable to a variety of challenging issues. Thus, supporting Drumbeat Children Foundation is saving the nation. The official launch of Drumbeat Children Foundation was also graced by the performance of local artists.
Torina,